guys, today I have a review for you on this Smart Bottoms diaper. This is their all-in-one. It's the Smart One all-in-one one size organic diaper, the 3.1. So this runs $29. I'm on the Nikki's Diapers website looking at that price there. $29 for an all-in-one diaper. I got this in a subscription service for monthly cloth diaper mystery box thing. And I will leave a link down below if you guys are interested in watching those videos. So yeah, I got this in a subscription box, so I wanted to come on here and show you guys a little bit about this diaper, tell you about our experience with it. I have a 2-year-old and an almost 7-month-old, so we've tried it on both of the boys, and I just wanted to kind of come on here and summarize this little guy for you. So let's hop right in. So it says it is suitable for 10 to 35 pounds, and I can't tell you about the 10-pound side of things because I didn't have this when our littlest was a newborn, so I can't tell you how it fit at that size. But the 35-pound mark, I totally think it'll go up to 35 pounds because my toddler is like 33 pounds and he still has a snap on either side that he could still go out in this diaper. So I think you could totally get to 35 pounds with this, easy peasy. So it is an all-in-one diaper, which means you don't have any inserts or anything to stuff. It's all together in one big old thing. So you have a big tongue style insert for your absorbency in the middle of the diaper. So this is big and long. You're able to fold it up where you need absorbency. If you have a little boy, you might kind of, you know, double it up here in the front, kind of give yourself a little bit extra in the front, or you might be able to fold it so that the middle, you know, kind of fold it where the middle is more absorbent for a little girl, whatever you want. That's kind of a convenient thing about the tongue. You can fold it to adjust to your own absorbency needs. So you've got the tongue style insert, and you have the layer, the actual inside of the diaper also has some absorbency in there as well. And this is all organic. There's no microfiber or anything going on with the fake polyester inside here. It's all natural fibers. And this is all cotton. It's 100% certified organic cotton. So having a big long insert like that makes it totally easy for dry time, for laundry time. It's not all sewn together so that it's difficult to get all those layers clean. It's able to agitate in the wash and, you know, get everything nice and clean by being able to open up a little bit and not be all, you know, scrunched together as like a real, like all sewn in all in one. And not just for washing, but also for drying. Being able to hang this on the line because you don't want to put your PUL through the dryer like all the time. So I like to hang dry this every time I use it. And having it not all sewn together, having it be able to, like, you know, sit over like our drying rack, like kind of so everything is exposed a little bit, makes it super quick to dry. I would say it probably takes about a day and a half or so to totally completely dry on our drying rack in the kitchen. If you are able to put your laundry outside, I would assume it'd be done like in a day or so. It being out all day, it should be totally fine. So let's talk a little bit about the snaps you've got going on here. It is a totally snappable diaper. There's no Velcro or hook and loop on the outside, and it has the vertical snaps, one on top of the other, so you've got your vertical snaps all the way across the top here, and then you have your rise settings, which you have technically 4 different rise settings with it all completely snapped out, so you can really get a customized fit on there. My 33-pound toddler will wear it totally snapped out, and my, oh, what is he? He's probably, my almost 7-month-old is probably 19-ish pounds or something by now, and he has just one little row, this first row of snaps snapped up for him. So let me show you guys what the rise looks like totally snapped up for the smallest size for a little baby. Since like I said, I haven't been able to use it on such a small baby, I'm not sure if it will fit really well at a tiny size, you know, an 8 or a 10-pounder. But this is the diaper totally snapped up, as small as it gets. It doesn't have any crossover snaps here. So honestly, those leg holes look pretty big. I don't know if I would trust that on a teeny tiny baby, but the waist looks pretty small. The waist looks pretty good as far as how tiny it gets in here. I'm just kind of suspicious, the leg holes kind of worry me a little bit. I'm not sure how much I would trust that on a tiny little baby. But I don't have any firsthand experience with that, so that's just kind of an observation looking at the diaper all snapped up like this. So like I said, there is no crossover snap, and that's something that bothers me. I like to be able to crossover snap a poopy diaper when we're out and about. If this is full of poo and I need to take it home to take care of it, I want to be able to fold this up and use the crossover snaps to seal up the diaper. Like this, if I were just to, you know, snap it shut just like a regular diaper up top here, and leave all of this still out in the open, you know, out opened up, I would worry about poo and stuff coming out of the leg holes just because they're open and exposed. Whereas if I were to have a crossover snap, I would take the diaper like this, fold it in half like so, and then take the snaps across and crossover snap them so that it's all rolled up. You don't have to worry about poo escaping a diaper like that. So personally, I super love crossover snaps, not for the size of my babies or anything, but just for containing a poopy diaper when we're out of the house. So another feature of this diaper is that it has rolled elastics in here. You don't have like an actual casing around your elastics, so it's very gentle on baby's skin. You're not gonna leave any kind of red marks or any irritation at all. It's gonna feel really nice around these leg holes for baby. However, that worried me in the beginning. I totally thought that we would have leakage problems not having that casing around the elastic. I worried about wicking problems with, like, if baby's wearing pants, which my baby's like, never wear pants because cloth is just too cute to put pants on, right? But I worried about wicking coming through if like this was turned out a little bit and it was touching the pants fabric. But honestly, all of my worries were for nothing because I have never had an issue with either of those things. I had no leaking issues. It holds yucky newborn poo really well, you know, exclusively breastfed poo really well. And I haven't had any issues with wicking onto onesies or pants or anything. So I was pleasantly surprised by the elastics on the legs because I totally didn't expect this situation to be a positive one. Another thing that is kind of worrying to me is it just feels really narrow in the crotch. I don't know if I mean, I do have really big boys, honestly, but it just feels a lot more narrow than like all of the other diapers that we have. I don't know if it's because it has those rolled elastics and it doesn't have that double leg gusset that gives it a little extra, you know, ½ inch or so on each side, but it just feels really narrow in the crotch. When I put it on my 33-pound toddler, it just looks awkward and weird. It just looks like it's too narrow in the crotch. I mean, it fits fine on my little baby, on my almost 7-month-old, but on my toddler, it just looks weird. I mean, like I said, the waist snaps are going to fit him for a couple more pounds. It's totally gonna work up to 35 pounds in the waist, but the crotch is just really narrow. And that's just personally, that's just on my boys. I do have bigger boys. Now, lastly, you're probably wondering about the absorbency. Honestly, I can only really get about an hour out of this guy, which is sucky. So you've got some layer, you know, a couple layers in here. It's not super thick by any means, and it's folded over, and then you've got maybe 1 or 2 layers in the body of the diaper itself, but honestly, I can only get like an hour out of this on either the toddler or the little baby. I typically like to change every 2 hours, and when I change every 2 hours in our like regular stash, we're only about like halfway full of pee. At 1 hour, this thing is completely saturated. So that's just our personal experience. I don't think that the absorbency is good on this guy. I could add in like a little hemp doubler or booster or whatever in here. Like I use the Green Mountain Diapers Clothy. Are they the Clothies brand? The Green Mountain Diapers small hemp inserts I will put back behind all of this, and that gives me the 2 hours that I need from a regular diaper change. But I don't want to have to add something to an all-in-one diaper. You know, I expect it to hold 2 hours of pee at least. So not happy with the absorbency in this guy. So in the end, would I recommend this? I'm gonna have to go with no. I think that it is pricey for what it is, although I do like the design because it dries and it cleans really easily because it has the big tongue insert. I do like the design of it, but it's not holding as much pee as I need it to. It holds in blowouts, it holds in the poo, but if it's not gonna absorb enough of the liquid, it's not doing me really any good. So honestly, I'm gonna have to go with a no on this side. I would not recommend it. So I hope this was a little bit helpful for you guys and helped you come to a decision on whether or not you want to purchase a diaper like this. I definitely do not need any more of these in my collection. This little guy is probably going to be on the like diaper bag list of like emergency diapers that just stay in the diaper bag all the time just because it doesn't hold as much as I need it to. I don't mean to be a bummer or anything, but honestly, I just wouldn't really recommend this guy. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below. If you've had really good experiences with this diaper, please leave them down below so that everybody can have a really well-rounded, you know, review from a few different people on this little guy. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye!